What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video and welcome to the final Q&A video of 2022. A lot of you guys seem to like these videos, but if you're wondering, if you're new and you're wondering like where these questions are coming from, they come from Instagram. So if you don't currently follow me on Instagram, jump over there, add me, and then on one of my story frames, go up and tap the three dots at the top. From there, turn on notifications, so you'll be notified to submit questions when this all happens. Also, when I do the call outs for the outfit critique videos, that's when you'll be notified so you can submit your outfits at that point. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's dive right into the very first question. Okay, starting off with a pretty heavy hitter here. Would you consider yourself MGTOW? Yes and no. And real quick, if you don't know what MGTOW means, it's an acronym for men going their own way. Basically, men who are fed up with dating, fed up with drama, fed up with women and marriage and divorce and all the tragedies that can happen when relationships fall apart. Men are saying, basically, who needs it? I'm going to be over here being awesome all by myself. Who needs a woman? I get that, and I can see a lot of value in that position. Am I that extreme? No, I'm just not really that extreme. I get it though, and basically I've been kind of living that really for the last year. I mean, really over a year. I mean, that's kind of been my life, but I'm not so extreme that like I'm turned off of women completely or relationships. No, I've dated and it's been great, but do I need a woman in my life? No. Do I want one? Sure. I'm a relationship guy. Like it's kind of who I am, I think, at my core. But I've found a heck of a lot of happiness and fulfillment in these last, 12 to 14 months, just kind of hanging out and just kind of doing my own thing. Okay, next question. Great question, by the way. What one city would you like to spend Christmas in? I don't know. I read this before I sat down and started filming, and I don't know. I think that New York sounds like the cliche answer, right? Everyone's going to say New York. I've never been to New York, so I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe that's the place to be. I would say, though, if I had to pick, Paris or Milan. I've never been to either of those places, so it just seems like a cool place to be on Christmas. So that's what I'm going to go with. All right, coming in next, we have Barry. I'm 40 and divorced since 3 years. Finding a partner with this tag is difficult. Any suggestions? You're only 40 and you've been divorced for 3 years. That's not like the kiss of death or anything. You're only 40. I mean, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you've tried, what you haven't tried. I don't know your background, your career, your finances, your fitness level. I don't know any of that stuff. So based on that, I might start by saying don't put so much pressure on yourself. I don't know, live life, be happy on your own. Everything happens from right here. Everything starts with you and what you're about and how you feel with yourself. And I think at some point you get to the point where it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because you've reached a level of happiness and self-worth and well-being that you're good either way. But the crazy thing is what happens when you reach this level of self-worth and self-confidence about being cool with who you are, people are attracted to that behavior. I don't know how else to say it, but maybe just don't put so much pressure on yourself. And the very cliche answer, work on yourself. All right, next is any special plans for Christmas? Travel? No, I'm not traveling for Christmas. I currently don't really have any Christmas plans. I don't know what I'm going to do or where I'm going to be. I've got some options. I've got some friends in town that I might go hang out with. I'd thought about maybe trying to get up to Seattle. But the later it got and my December schedule has been pretty crazy. And then ticket prices just got to be a little out of control. So I'm not going to go to Seattle. I'll be just hang out here. But late January, I'm going to be taking a little road trip. I'm going to go up the Pacific Coast Highway, up through Santa Barbara, all the way up to like Big Sur, Monterey, and Carmel, and go check out that area. I've never been there. I've never done the one all the way up the coast like that. So I'm looking forward to that. What did you want to be as an adult when you were a child? I really don't know. And it's funny, reading this question and thinking back to my, younger self, even in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up. I had no idea. All I knew is that I liked helping people in whatever capacity that was. And here I am. All right, George says, hi, John. Hey, George. All right, next question is, should a 51-year-old wear flannel? Are you referring to the actual Instagram story that I had the flannel shirt on? I'm not sure what you're trying to get at, but why not? Like, absolutely. What do you want for Christmas? World peace. How are you, bud? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm doing great. I've got ups and downs like everybody else, but for the most part, I'm doing great. Okay, very timely question out of nowhere. Any plans on doing another Daniel George video? Really enjoyed the last ones. I really did too, and there may be something coming in January. Not solidified, but stay tuned. All right, next question. Oh boy, when was the last time you played golf? Dude, I don't think I've touched my golf clubs this entire year. I don't think I've been to the range this whole year. I think it's probably been like a year, man. It's kind of sad. All right, Charles is asking, for your haircut, what does your barber do? What do I tell my barber? Thanks. I don't really know what he does. He just does it. I think we do like a modified side part. I've been seeing the same barber for like 6 years, I want to say. If you're ever in Temecula, go see Michael at RMB Shave Parlor, right on Temecula Parkway. He's been cutting my hair for, like I said, for the last several years. And I think now we're doing a modified side part. I think it's like maybe a 1.5 on the sides. He cuts my part in and then kind of blends this. I've got some tricky areas. If this gets cut too short, it sticks straight out. So we have to have some length here on the top and also right here. I don't know, he just handles it and he's amazing. Daniel's got a pretty good question. Who do you follow on social media for men's fashion and content and advice? I probably follow the same guys that most of you guys follow. What's interesting, I know a lot of these guys, right? So like I follow Aaron, he's a friend of mine. I follow George at Gents Lounge, he's a friend of mine. Parker York Smith, he's a friend of mine. Alex Costa, I know Alex. So a lot of these guys are younger also. So it's kind of interesting to see what they're doing because they're more into like trends, especially like the young guys like Alex and Parker and George. I look to them for trends to see kind of what's coming, what's going on, and if I'm interested in something like that, how would I wear it, that kind of a thing. I don't follow anyone close to my age for any type of like style advice. Jason, what are you doing to me over here, man? Jason is asking, I know you're a single guy, but I need help. What do I get my wife for Christmas? Dude, I don't know what she's into. I don't know what you guys are into. I don't know your budget. But people always seem to ignore experiences. Dude, I would say opt for an experience over a tangible thing like a purse or something, right? Spend that money and maybe hire a private personal chef to come to your house and cater a meal for the two of you, or invite 8 other people and have at least massive dinner for 10. I've done stuff like that, and those are experiences that I'll never forget. So I don't know. Think about experiences, something that would just blow our socks off. Good luck. Oh, this is a good one. How old were you when you started to go gray? I was in high school. I was probably 16 or 17 years old. I was still in high school. All right, Phil is asking, gin or scotch? I'd have to go scotch, man. I'm not a gin guy. Okay. Ingredients for your green smoothie. In fact, I just went to the store. Hold on. All right, here we go. Starting with broccoli, baby carrots, love carrots, organic spinach, frozen fruit medley. I think there's peaches, strawberries, pineapples, and mangoes in here. And then I put about half a cup of this in just for some flavor, and then the rest water, blend it, down the hatch. Okay, here comes a few rapid fire questions. Scarves, yay or nay? I'd say yay. I mean, I live in Southern California, so I don't own a scarf, but I think they look cool. Are you following the World Cup? Not really. I'm not. I probably should be though. Oh boy, Eric. Better ballad. Heaven by Warrant or Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison? Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I'm a Poison guy over a Warrant guy. I like Warrant. Nothing against Warrant, but it's definitely got to be Poison for sure. When are you moving to Vegas? I don't know. I'm here for at least another year. I just signed the new lease for this place, so I'm here for at least one more year. Tell us more about that threesome. Which one? What are your current hobbies outside of fashion? Work. That's my number one thing that I do almost every single day. Okay, so I'm a car guy. I like cars. I like exotic cars. I try to keep up on like what's going on in the exotic car market and that sort of world. What else? Oh, coffee. I'm really into coffee. I'm staring at my new espresso machine. I'm getting sort of down the rabbit hole with espresso and like a fully manual espresso machine with grinding and finding. Anyway, that's one. Golf is another one, even though I just admitted I haven't played for like a year, but golf is still a huge hobby. It's something I need to go play. Oh boy, Tim, come on, what are you trying to do? Tim is asking, are you happy? Yeah, Tim, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've got my days, right? We all have our days. I think on a uniform scale, am I happy? Yes. Are there things about my life I wish were different? Yes. I can only control what I have control over, right? I do the best I can. I get up every day. I get to work. I meet my deadlines. And that's a huge part of my day-to-day fulfillment and self-satisfaction. But am I happy? Yes, this has gone off a little bit. Yes, I'm happy. Are there things that I would change? Are there things that I would add to my life? Yes, but I can't control that. I can only control what's happening with me in this space right now. And for that, yes, I'm happy. Okay, moving on. Tony is asking, belts and shoe matching. If I get a brown belt, does it have to match exactly the brown shoe? The short answer is no. Should it match? Yes. Does it have to exactly match? No. It needs to be close. Like, I wouldn't wear like a camel, like a super light brown belt with really dark brown shoes, right? Get it within the same ballpark and you're good to go. All right, here we go. Make a video for a stylish golf outfit. Yeah, probably not. I think me, you, and 10 other people would watch that video. So that might not happen. We'll see. But what kind of golf clubs you recommend to a beginner? Game improvement, high offset, perimeter weighting, cast material, thick sole with a rounded bounce, something that's going to help a beginner get the ball up in the air and have a lot of forgiveness on mishits. All right, gang, I think that's where we're gonna leave it for today. So what's today? Wednesday. I'm gonna get this video edited, and if you watch it on the day that it comes out, it's gonna be Saturday. On that Saturday, I've got a lot going on. So I'm doing a toy drive thing in the morning, and then at noon, we're doing the meetup. If you're gonna be there, I can't wait to see you. If you missed the meetup, stay tuned. We'll do another one, maybe this spring. So yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog the meetup as best I can, and yeah, we'll see. And I'm gonna try to get that video edited, and you guys can see that on Monday. So lots going on. I can't wait for Saturday. This should be pretty fun. Anyway, guys, thank you, all of you, for sending in all these questions. I appreciate it. And if you're one of my longtime subscribers, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that and how much that means to me. You are one of the true legends. Listen, thank you guys so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you all in the next one.